Our alternative ending to The Bear Came Over the Mountain by Alice Munro, starring Tyler as the narrator, Joshua as Grant, Viviana as Fiona, Alice as Marion, and Andrew as Aubrey.
Ah, just like old times. What I did wasn't wrong, and I know that. It's for her own good. This is the only way I can get Aubrey for her, make her happy, and reverse her downward spiral. And anything done to make Fiona better is the right thing, no matter how bad it seems.
I can't believe I did that. Even if my husband doesn't know who I am, what I did was wrong. I made a commitment to Aubrey, and life or death, and I'll stand by it. I should kick Grant out before this gets worse. Grant, I was thinking, maybe it would be best if you... Great. I guess he's gonna spend the night now. He sleeps on his stomach like Aubrey used to.
Marion rolls over, placing her head next to Grant's. The two drift into an uneasy sleep, continuously interrupted by the malformed dreams of a troubled conscience. As the leaves begin falling off the trees and a warm, soothing breeze flows through the air, Grant and Marion find themselves in a far more intimate role of each other than they had ever expected.
Do you remember that first night that we stayed together?
Well, of course I do. You looked as beautiful then as you do now.
You flatter me. I was asking only to know your thoughts at the time. You didn't plan for us to be here, did you?
Here?
Yes, here. Together. Moved on from our loved ones and loving each other. Surely that was never your intention. I know it wasn't mine.
No, I never meant to leave Fiona. Though she may have been leaving me, I never thought I would be leaving her as well. That night for me was honestly just to keep Fiona happy. I knew she loved Aubrey, and I did not want to take that away from her. But on that night, I realized that I wanted you, and how happy I could be with you.
It's amazing what we do for a loved one, isn't it?
Never mind what our intentions may have been. Let's just enjoy having each other now and what we have. The weather today is lovely. Would you like to just stop and watch the clouds for a while?
I would like that very much.
Wow, this one looks like a giraffe. Wouldn't you say, Marion?
Indeed it does. It sure is a beautiful day.
Not near as beautiful as you are.
You're too kind.
In bright spirits, Marion snuggles into Grant's shoulder and looks up at him.
By the way, did you hear about the new movie theater that's being built in the mall downtown?
Yes, I was reading about it earlier this morning. I think that it'll turn out really well. It's supposed to open next spring. Maybe we can see some movies there together?
That's a great idea, dear.
Grant and Marion get up and walk hand in hand, laughing and smiling, happy to be in each other's presence. The scene opens with Fiona and Aubrey lying in bed together. Both have been moved up to the second floor. The curtains are, pragmatically, always drawn. Why bother opening them for barely 8 hours of daylight? No more flowers to decorate their room. No one comes to visit them anymore. As the two lie in bed, the door swings open silently, and Grant and Marion walk in.
There they are.
They look so peaceful.
Indeed, as Grant says that, Aubrey strokes Fiona's arm gently. Fiona whispers something inaudible.
Should we disturb them?
I don't know. They seem so happy together.
Grant and Marion stay there for several minutes, motionless, watching their ex-lovers. Eventually, Marion puts her hand on Grant's arm and speaks.
They're happy together. We should leave them.
We should? You don't think they'd want to know that we were here?
Marion shakes her head.
They don't need us anymore. They have each other. We shouldn't intrude on their new lives. The worst thing we could do to them now would be to remind them of the past they've forgotten. Let them live.
You're right. We best get going then, or we'll disturb them.
The two quietly exit the room, shutting the door behind them. The slice of light sneaking in from the hallway is cut off, leaving the room pitch black. As they drift off into sleep, they repeat their bedtime mantra.
Good night, Marion. I love you.
He smiles softly.
Good night, Grant. I love you.